friends, welcome back. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Been a while since I made a video. Didn't really have anything new to share. I've been playing on wind craps pretty much every day. It's my normal thing. But I don't think I've actually been on my table since that last video. So, and I think that last video was on the Victory. Was it on the Victory cruise ship? So anyway, today's Thursday. It is the end of my work week, and I am planning on going up to Victory tomorrow. The wife has to work tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and head on up there. They've had a really crappy week weather-wise. They've had to cancel most of their cruises, including this morning's, I think. But yeah, we're getting hit by that same storm that is flooding the Lauderdale area, I guess. So it's been pretty cruddy week rain-wise. I mean, not terrible here, not like what they're getting down there, but I couldn't ride my bike because it was windy and wet. But anyway, so I'll be heading up to the port tomorrow. Been pretty cruddy week rain-wise. I'll be heading up to the port tomorrow. Not like what they're getting down there, but I couldn't ride my bike because it was. Turn the volume down here. Hold on. There we go. Don't want to hear myself. Bad enough that you guys have to hear it. Dang, there we go. Okay. Nope, still not. Where the heck? Otherwise I get that feedback. What the heck? Alright, what is going on? Here we go. Oh, Dr. S. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, thank you. So I told my host, I'm like, all right, well, let's see if Mother Nature's in a better mood tomorrow, and hopefully she'll point her friend Lady Luck over to the cruise ship, so we'll get some luck tomorrow. Because really, I mean, that's what I've been finding with the fours is, oops. All right, what is going on? It's just, you know, the luck of when they show up. And, you know, I have gotten trounced pretty good with multiple fours. Well, I gotta get a napkin or something so I don't mess up my table. Oh, got a paper towel right there. All right. I left a nice little ring there. So why were you asking about the Allwell 714? Good afternoon. How are you doing? How's everybody's craps game going? It's been a while since I talked to all you guys. All right, so I've been trying different strategies all along the same vein just to see. The one thing I didn't say in my video that I did when I was on Victory was I was using a straight sixes set. All right, so what do I know? I don't even remember what the heck I start with. So it's $500, but what's the breakdown? All right, so there's 100, 200. All right, and there is 250. I don't remember even what the heck I did. It's been so long since I've done it on my own table. All right, so there's 2, so let's do 300. And then this is 400. All right. And so what else do we do? We don't really need a lot of singles. So what are we going to do? 400? No, let's do another 100 in nickels. Gosh, that's terrible. I don't even remember how the heck I do my color. And it doesn't matter when I played on Victory, you know, I just had to ask for some dollars. All right, so we got, there's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and we're going to take out 20. And we'll do $20 in singles. All right, let's try that. Man, it literally has been that long since I've been on my table, so. Okay. We got that. We got that. All right. Yeah, the max at 300, that's definitely lower than Vegas, for sure. So for me, since I play the dark side, I could put 600 out there, but obviously I don't take 600 with me. But yeah, I could go put 600 in lay odds or lay to win 300. But yeah, so you can't win more than 300. And I don't know, I was going to say it in my response to you, but I really wasn't sure. It can't be $300 total. Maybe it's $300 any single bet. But I don't remember seeing another number on there. When I go tomorrow, I'll take a picture of the placard again and see what it says. What's interesting is on the digital table, the roll to win table, it's like 2,500. $5 minimum, 2,500 max. All right, so it's out of the way. All right, so what are we going to do? $15 do we don't. $15 do we don't. And that's all we're going to do on the come out. We're looking for whatever, so we're just going to do a random shot here. 9, okay. All right, so the point is 9. $15 in lay odds on the 9. All right, so, and again, I was looking at, I had this with me when I went up to Victory. This is Heavy's card that I got from Heavy. But, okay, so there are straight sixes, which is 3, 4, 3, 4 on axis. There are no ways to make a 9 and no ways to make a 5. So we don't want a 9. We do want a 7. There's 4 ways to make a 7. So let me see if I can see how well we can keep the 3, 4 on axis here. And I wasn't that consistent when I was doing it, but I did feel like there was some advantage there. All right, so there's a 4. Hard 4. Okay, so what am I doing? So I'm going to count. Let me put my lammers in here. Jeez, so discombobulated because I'm so used to playing on my win craps where I don't have to do all of this. So that was the reason I came back here today, was just to kind of get tuned up a little bit before I go tomorrow. So I'm glad I did, because I'd be totally out of whack. All right. Okay, so there we go, and let's count. I'm going to use the green for counting. So that was roll number 2. So we had a 9 and a 4. Roll number 2. All right, here we go. Okay. So we're looking for straight sixes. And we want 3, 4, 3, 4 on axis. We want the 5s and the 2s together. Here we go. And there's a yo 11. All right, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2 here. All right, there we go. Oh, off the rubber and off the table. That was not a good one. Definitely got to get that muscle memory warmed up. So you guys played in any casinos lately? All right, 4, 3. There we go. Straight sixes. 3, 4, 3, 4 on axis. And there was a 4, so we got a 10 on that one. So the whole key with keeping them on axis is you don't want to see the axis numbers, right? In our case, 3, 4. Okie doke. There we go. 5s. And we are looking for a 7. And looks like we got 2 snake eyes. You have not, okay. Yeah, we were just in Arizona over the Easter break. My nephew got married, and I thought about stopping into one of the Desert Diamond Casino there, but I didn't. There was one on one of the highways we kept passing. I'm like, oh, should I stop in there and try my luck? All right, so there's a 9. Okay, so we got knocked off on the 9, so we're going to lose that 15. So what I've been doing, and I'm not keeping track here like I should be on my account, so I'll put that back. So now I'm just going to do $51 lay 4. All right, and we can just do a random on the come out. And there's a 9 again. All right, so we're on a 9. Again, we'll do $15 in lay odds on the don't pass. And we'll go back to our cross 6s. And let's see. See if we can get a 7. And it looks like we've got a 10. All right. There we go. And we got an 8. So again, we got a 3 there. Don't want to see the 3 or 4. All right, 6-2, 6-2. There we go. Oh, off the back wall. But we got a 7. That's what we were looking for. All right, so we're off the 9. It's going to pay us 10 for our 15, and it's going to cost us $1 vig, and we're going to get 25 for that. All right, so that goes back in, and we're going to reset. Take this back, and we're all set, ready to go. Coming out. Here we go. 8. All right, so with the 8, we're not going to do anything, but I do want to count, and that was the problem I was having, was counting with the greens. All right, so we're on the 8. Now it doesn't matter. We're not going to put any money at risk. There's a 6. All right, so there's roll number 2. There's a 6, roll number 3. And there's a 6, roll number 4. And there's a 5, roll number 5. So what I was doing, what I was looking at was I was looking at 5 rolls and then a 4. So I'm on my 5 rolls now. So now if a 4 shows up, I'll lay it. All right. Now it doesn't matter. I'm just looking for, whoops, 7 or an 8 or 4. And again, there's no, I don't think there's any math behind it. It's just, whoa, son of a gun. 2 times off the table. All right. Nine. 11. 5. 7 out. All right. Again, we didn't have anything at risk. Coming out. 2 craps. It's a wash. And we got a 7. Come out 7. That's a wash. Yeah, it's a 9. So that'll be our first counter there. On the 9, $15 lay odds. I forget how they want me to do that. Anyway, all right, so now we're on the 9s. Let me go back to the straight 6s. Turn the fan on. All right, so we'll do a 6-5-6-5. Three craps. Six, five, 6, 5. And looks like a 5, 4, 1, 5. So we got a 4 there, which we didn't really want to see. All right. And we got a 6, 6, 2, 6, 2. That'll work. And we got an 8. So we got another 3 there. Alright. So now if I get a 4, I'll go ahead and lay it before I get a 7. Hopefully get a 7. 5. Again, we got another 3 on that one. Alright. And we got a 6, another 4. So I'm definitely not influencing the dice at all, just slowing the game down. Alright, 6, 2, 6, 2. And there's a 4 with a 3, which we don't want to see, but that's all right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put another layout here. What do we got? Are you setting your win goal tomorrow? Yes, $100. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm willing to risk 500 to win 100. Basically, what it comes down to. All right, 6, 5, 6, 5. Yeah, I don't need to be greedy. If I can make $100 in a session, that's all I'm looking for. There's a 5. All right, 6, 5, 6, 5. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. If it's a light boat, then maybe I'll be able to get a couple sessions in. There's an 8. But if each session's about an hour, then that's got to have my cigar, got to have some food, it's a whole process. So we'll see. And there's an 8, 6, 2. Need a 6, 1. All right, there's 6, 2, 6, 2. There we go. And that looks like an 8. Nope, it's a 9. All right, so that's going to be a loser. All right, so we're going to lose on the 9. We're going to lose that 15. So what do I want to do? Just leave that out there? Yeah, we'll just leave that out there for now. All right, here we go. Coming out. And we got a 10 this time. All right, so we're on the 10. That's going to be $20 in lay odds. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not looking for big swings, right? Although I am willing to risk my 500 to win 100, which does not sound great when you say it, but as long as they play smart, it should be okay. And when I say play smart, I mean, not taking stupid risks. at least have some value or basis for it, I guess. All right, 6565. How you doing with your strategies, Dr. S? Are you consistent? 8. Like that one you told your sister about and she was using, is that still your go-to? 6565. And we got a 6 on that one. All right. 6262. And it looks like a 6-1. It is a 6-1, 7 out. All right. So that is going to be $1 for 25. We'll take that. And that 20 is going to pay us 10 out of their rack, not mine. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's see where we're at. Should be up a little bit, right? Had a couple of hits there. All right. So we got, there's 100, 125, 130, 140, 40 plus 30, 170. And over here we got 270, 370, 470 plus 50. So that's 520. And then we got 30, 538. 538. So we're up 38 bucks. Not bad. Dantana 367 came up with it. Pretty solid, not too risky. I like that. I like both of those. Solid and not too risky. Clueless Craps, how you doing? Oh, I'm playing Victory Casino cruise ship out of Port Canaveral. At least that's my plan. I have a reservation. They've been wiped out all week because of the weather. Still got some boomers going on out there. But so I figured I'd give it a shot. The wife's working tomorrow, so. No, I haven't watched. I don't really watch many of the YouTube crafts people, honestly. Normally when I'm sitting in front of my computer, I'm watching like poker YouTube or Las Vegas YouTubers, playing my win craps, which I do play a lot, and playing Poker Stars Poker. That's generally what I do with what little free time I seem to have. All right, so 6262. But I'm always up for a good strategy. You know, like Whalen's just give me, I love Whalen, but his hit strategies just are too complicated for me. And I know Dr. Don't Pass One hates it when I say that, but you know, they gotta make sense, and they gotta be something that I can be able to follow, right? It's gotta make good mathematics sense, and then it's gotta be something that I can actually follow along with and be able to do in a real casino. All right, so we're on the 5. Again, $15 in lay odds on the 5. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the dealers on Victory. You know, it's like they don't even get paid when the boat's going out, and when the boat's coming back in, they only get paid when they're actually dealing. So when they're off work, boy, that's a big pinch. All right, that's an 8. All right, so that's the second roll. All right. Putting too much roll on that, but that's a 7 now, so that's a good result. That's what we were looking for. All right, so that was a third roll, I guess. Okay, so that 15 is going to pay us 10. Take that back down. So now what are we up? 48? Something like that? Halfway to our goal, win goal. Yeah, no, I haven't been watching. I like Vince. I mean, and I like the way he plays, but it just, you know, all these guys are getting so technical with all their display stuff, and it's just like, I'm more into just the pure craps part of it. I don't really care about all the entertainment. I don't know, it's really not entertainment, but you know, capturing all the data. To me, the only data I care about is what's in my rack. What's going out and what's coming in. All right, here we go, coming out. 9 again. All right, see, we have better luck on the 9. We got hit on that a couple of times already. $15 in lay odds on the 9. Here we go. Clueless Crap says, how busy are the tables usually? So, on the Victory Casino cruise ship, they're pretty busy when it first opens up. But as you would expect, people lose money and they start to flitter away. There's a couple of guys like Leon, he's there pretty much the whole time. A couple of the regulars are there pretty much the whole time. But other folks, you'll see them, you know, and it's so typical, and not just Victory, but any craps table. You know, they'll start to accordion out. You know, they'll get a couple of hot hands, and then they'll just stay there doing the same thing, and it'll go right back down to nothing, wiped out, off the table. So when the cruise ship first starts out, it's very busy. You can put in your receipt to save a spot. And I haven't done that in a while. I haven't saved a spot. So generally what I'll do is I'll just wait for half an hour after the ship goes out. And then I'll, you know, once there's a hole, I'll mosey on up there and play. 4-2-6. All right, so that's roll number 2 since the 7. Okay, and that's a 3-1-4 on roll number 3. All right, so we got our 4. Let's see if we can get 5 rolls in. Oh, off the rubber. There's a 5, roll number 4. Don't want to hit it. You want to hit right back here, right at the base of the rubber is really where you want to hit. Because once you hit those pyramids, all bets are off. Right? There is no influencing when you hit the pyramids. Bottom line. Six, 1, 7. All right, so we didn't get our 5 rolls, but we did get our 7. And that's what we were looking for, ultimately. All right, so that 15 is going to pay us 10. And we'll take that down. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, what do we got in the chat? Clueless Craps. How busy? Okay, yep. Answered that one. There we go. Coming out. 7. Come out 7. And we got a 2 craps. And we got a 5 fever. All right, so we're on the 5. That was our second roll. And that's going to be a $15 lay odds. Get rid of my lammer there. All right, here we go. And then towards the end of the day, there were like nobody there, like really quiet. But I was really disappointed that last time when I was told that they don't do the dealer for the dice on the roll to win anymore. It's just all digital. That was a short roll. One of those dice didn't hit the back wall. And that's a 10. All right, so that's roll number 3. Alrighty. Roll number 4, which is a 7 out. Alright. So again, that's a winner. We're just going to take their money $10 at a time, right? $10 at a time. Alright, so that 15 is going to pay us 10. Back in our rack. Looks like we need to change in some of these because we're getting pretty heavy on the nickels here. All right, so there's 25, 50, 75, 100. All right, so we got 100 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we'll put that back. And we'll take out a black chip. And we'll put that over there. All right, here we go, coming out. 5 fever. All right, so that's going to be roll number 1. On the 5, $15. Lay odds. Here we go. Trying to use a straight 6 set, which has no 5s and no 9s. So if I can keep them on axis, which I have obviously not been able to do. And there's a 9, so there's that 4. Other end. Alright, 6, 2. Yeah, and I lost my elite status, so I don't get the free food and drinks and stuff anymore, so. Oops. Looks like a 7 out, though. So now I have to use my points. Alright, so that's a 6, 1, 7 out. On the 5. That's what we're looking for. Another $10 winner on our $15. Alright, so where are we at? We should have been at close to 50 bucks, right? What do we got here? So we got 75, 80, 30 is 110, all right? 75, 80 plus 30, 110, and then we got 100, 200, 300, 400, so that's 410, 460, is that right? No, what did I miss? There's 80, 110, and then 300, all right, so that's 410, 510, 560, 75, 78, 578. All right, we're close. We're that much closer to our win goal. Here we go, coming out. And we got an 8. All right, again, we're not going to put anything on our 8. All right, so that's roll number 1. Here we go. And that's a 4 on roll number 2. Five on roll number 3. Eight, roll number 4. Alright, so that's roll number 4. Here's the thunder out there coming out. And we got an 8 again on roll number 5. Alright, so we had seen a 4 in one of our rolls, and that is 5 rolls. So I'm going to go ahead and do my lay 4. Dr. S. What does it take to qualify for the top level? It's I think it's $150 Theo. $150 Theo, and it has to be 2 or 3 sessions at that level in the quarter to qualify, and they do it by quarter. All right, here we go. So we don't want a 4. We do want a 7. Here's an 8, so that's a point hit. All right. Seven, come out 7, which will pay us on our no 4, so that's good. All right, so that's going to cost us $1. We're going to get a quarter back for that. And reset our counter. Yeah, I think 4, so I'm at the middle level now, the ocean, blue ocean they call it, instead of elite. And I think that one is $50. You got to maintain a $50 Theo Again, for that 2 or 3 sessions. I don't remember whether it's 2 or 3 in the quarter. So it's not really onerous, not hard. The 150, I was losing a lot of bankroll to get that 150. So it really didn't work out that well for me because, I'd take my 500. I wasn't playing, well, actually at that time I think I was playing with 1,000. But, I'd take some pretty big hits and playing different strategies. So, it was nice to have the elite, but I paid for it, and that was the host I had before said, you don't want $1,000 hamburger, right? So with Blue Ocean, you still get free boarding, so it doesn't cost you anything to board, and you get, what else do you get? I think that's about all you get with that one. So you get free drinks when you're gambling. That's a normal perk. The only thing is with Elite, you get a meal when you get on board. As they're going out, you get 2 meals a day, right? 2 for you and a guest a day. All right, so there's the 10. So we're going to do 20. Plus, you get free alcohol, the premium alcohol, when you're at the bar up on deck 4, which you don't get if you're anybody else. I don't drink that much, so that's not a big deal, but it was nice. And you get preferential parking, you get preferential debarkation. 5, fever. All right, so there's that 4 again. So obviously I'm really not doing a very good job of keeping those things on axis. And there's a 5, fever. Again, 3, not on axis. All right, 6, 5, 6, 5. Come on, baby. Give me that 7. We got a 6, 2 3s. Both die on it, off axis. All right. And yeah, and it's long, right? So there's a 9, another 3. So it leaves during the weekdays. I think Saturday's the only day it leaves earlier. So it leaves at 11. So they are basically pulling out at 11, and you're back in the slip or at the dock about 4:45. That's their normal schedule. Like I said, I think on Saturday they have to be back in a little bit earlier because the cruise ships are leaving. One of the cruise ships is leaving. I think it's Royal. So they leave an hour earlier and get back an hour earlier. But you're still on the boat, obviously the same amount of time. So when the boat leaves at 11, pretty promptly at 11, that was an 8. And then it takes about a half an hour to get out to the 3-mile limit where you can start gambling. So the gambling starts right around 11:30-ish. And then they stop the gambling at 3:30 to head back in. 6, 4, 2, 6. It's nice. They play nice music up on the 4th floor. They got comfortable chairs up there. It's always air conditioned. It's just, you're a hostage there. You're not going anywhere. So if you're having a bad day or you just don't feel like gambling or whatever, it's a long day. All right, there it looks like we got a 7 on that one. Yep, 4, 3, 7. Winner, chicken dinner. All right. So that 20 is going to pay us 10. Back in the rack. All right, what do we got over here? Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, thank you. Definitely. Hopefully I'm lucky, and again, I'm just looking for $100. That's it. That's enough. $100 will pay for my gas and my entertainment for the day. But again, I'm willing to risk my 500 to win that 100. All right, so let's see where we're at. So we got 75, 85, 90, 30, that's 120, 220, 320, 420, 520, plus 75, 595. All right, we got our $100. So I don't know how long that was, but that would basically be my session. Let me just count it out and make sure. All right. Color me up, boss. Time to go have a cigar. Alright, so we got 100 there. There's 5 times 4. Alright, so there's 100. And what do we got here? So we got 5, 10, 15, 17. Alright, so we'll take the 15, color that up. And now we got 25 here. Take that. Alright, so we got $12 there. Looks like probably 500 or $612 maybe? Probably, right? Let's see. Find out momentarily. Alright, so there's 200. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, $612. So we made our $100 win goal, and let's see, how much time was that? That was 29 minutes, 30 minutes. No, that's not bad. Is that right? 30 minutes? No, that's FPS. Sorry, 41 minutes, 42 minutes. It's more like it. So, anyway. That's the strategy, that's the practice. HyperPress N3M0. Been running into you a lot. Running into somebody else. Oh, Dr. S? Yeah, Dr. S gets around. He is omnipresent. Alright, well, I need to practice, so I'm just going to roll it out again because I need to work on my muscle memory since it's been since my last video. So whatever video was before my trip report, that was the last one I did. Alright, and it feels a little foreign at my table right now, which is not a good thing since I'm going out tomorrow. Alright, so there's our 20. And there's 100 less 20. Alright, and then we got, alright, so there's 500 less 100. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got 400 here. Man, it's warm in this room. Alright, 400 there. And we had 80 here. And 20 over here. Alright, here we go. Second course, same as the first. Alright, so we got a $15 do we don't. And we'll grab a couple other dice here. Alright, we'll put the heavies card back. Okie dokie, here we go. Let's see if we can do it again. $100, $100, $100, $100. That's all we're looking for. Here we go, coming out. 8. Alright, so we'll count that as roll number 1. 8, roll number 2. 7, roll number 3. Alright, so we've got to reset that. And we got a 6, so that's going to be roll number 1 on a 6. got a yo, roll number 2. And we got a 3, roll number 3. Got an 8, roll number 4. 4 on roll number 5. Alright, so that's 5 rolls, and I saw a 4, so I'm going to go ahead and do my $51 lay 4, and now I'll go back to my straight 6s. So I wonder, do I need to do straight 6s? What does the card say about 4s? Alright, so straight 6s, there are 1 4, which is basically the hard 4. If I can keep the 3 4 on axis, because if you don't have a 3, you can't make a 4. Alright, here we go. Looking for a 7. And we got a yo, yo ho ho. Alright. And we got an 8. There's that nasty 3. Alright. 2 craps. Don't care what we see, just don't want to see the 3 and 4. And that looks like a 7. And it is a 7, 6 1. Alright, so that is going to be off the 6. Cost me $1, pays me 25. We'll take that, reset our counter. Here we go, coming out. Seven, come out 7. Alright. 8. Roll number 1. Oops. Some thunder out there. Ooh. Alright, there's a 4 on roll number 2. There's an 11 on roll number 3. Six, roll number 4. And there's a 9, roll number 5. All right, 5 rolls. We saw a 4. Let's try our lay 4 for $51. Here we go. Oh, crud. See, I should have been using my straight 6s. All right, so we're going to lose 51. So we're going to go out for 150. 150, and that's going to pay 75, so that's $3. All right, here we go. Back to our straight 6s. And that looks like another 4. Alright. So that's going to be a loser on that one. So now it's going to be an all-in. So what is that? 200. Alright, so 200, and that's going to be a nickel. Pays 100. Alright. 65, 65. Hard 4 was the only way we could have lost that one if we kept it on axis. Boxcars. Six, five, 6, 5. Eight point hit. Seven, come out 7. All right, so it's going to cost me a nickel. Pay me 100. Stay out there for my 200. Another nickel. All right. 6262. And that looks like a 9 eater. All right. On the 9, we'll go ahead and put our $15 in lay odds on that one. All right, 6262. And that looks like a 9, so that's a point hit. So we're going to lose that 15. Coming out. Yeah, looks like an 8. And that looks like a 2. 2 craps. Four. Hard 4. All right. $200 down. So we got 100. 150. Pays 75. $3 vig. There we go. Six two, 6 2. That looks like a 9. Short roll in that 6 though. Six five, 6 5. Six one 7 out. All right, so we'll bring the 8 back and off, and that's going to cost me 3 for 75. So what did I say? 150, 200. It's going to cost me a nickel. 20 back. Actually 25 back. We'll put that there so we're consistent. All right, coming out. Storming up the storm. Hopefully this passes over by tomorrow. Otherwise, I won't be playing on the boat. 11. All right. 8. 8 is the point. Two craps. All right. Looks like a 7 out. All right, so that's going to cost me a nickel for 100. All right, put another nickel out there. Let's try one more. Coming out. All right, 6 5 6 5. Oh, crud. 4, hard 4. Only way I can lose that one if I keep them on axes. That is the way I lose it. Oh boy. Well, so there's 100. It's going to pay $52. All right, let's just run it out random. End this torture. Torture 7, come out 7. All right, I'll take that. So that's going to be $2 for 50. And now we got 150 out there, so that's $3. Boxcars. So that's going to cost us 15. 4. That's going to cost us the rest of it. All right. So that's that. That is that. All right, time to go sit down and cool off. Try again later. Thanks for whoever's watching. All right, here we go. Done.